Hey guys, welcome back. This is another episode of This is the Police. Last we left off, things were getting a little hairy. There was a whole racist gang that wanted us to fire all of our minority workers. I asked you guys what you thought. Um, you guys don't think we should fire them. I agree with that. I don't think we should either. So we're going to see where our hero Jack Boyd takes us here today. We're also now, before I forget, we're working with the Mafia now. Um, I didn't want to, but I felt like it was the only choice possible so we don't end up with half our family in body bags. So, as it goes, if you're new here, be sure to go down, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know anytime I go live. And also, if you guys want, I have a Twitch channel, Twitch TV/DocTui. I stream over there most nights. I'll leave the description down in the link below. You can go check it out. Come by, see what we're up to. And let's see if we can find out what our hero is getting into today. Now, we're trying to make $1.5 million. I don't know if you guys saw last episode.
Mr. Boyd,
We're
there
only
was
at
a man here
8,000.
earlier.
So,
He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this.
it's probably the Mafia. They're going to tell us to start doing some stuff for them. I guarantee it. Oh, no. Well, yeah. Because that...
Of course,
the
they
picture.
could have shot them the second they took the photo. But I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out. It meant that I was in. My servitude to the Mafia had begun.
I knew it.
I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds, and I already knew why Kendrick called it a contract. You sound doomed if you call it what it is. A curse. Boyd.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish.
This guy sounds
You're too old
pompous.
to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand.
Need some
And
dark,
what is
ominous
it you
music.
do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
Well, it's about to
8
get
in
rough.
10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
I think 8 out of the 10 times we're going to get screwed. I don't think we're going to keep Roy much longer. This is the second time she is called out in the past few shifts. 'Cause if you remember last episode, she called out saying that she had some concert to attend to. You know, the you know what? Yeah, you can have the day off because we know you ain't catching no criminals. And 2, we'll just go ahead and probably fire you later. So, all right. So let's go ahead and start the day. find us some music. I don't think we've... Oh, no, we've played that one. I don't think we played these people. Please be advised that we are unhappy with the efficiency of the Freeburg PD. We're cutting the department budget. Well, how am I supposed to be efficient if I don't have the officers and you're not giving me the money to get the officers? Sometimes I don't think people think all the time. You lose one job slot, remove an occupied slot, and it will automatically fire the employee. Well, I hate it. Nope. I'm sorry. Don't be Roy. I hate it for you. We gotta send some people to these. Without a lead detective, are you sure you want to send them? No. How do I put the lead detective on there?
410A in progress.
Young employee at the factory got into a fight with a manager and is trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Nancy and Asano, go take care of that. Oh, that officer must be off today. Okay, so we have this lead investigator, so we'll send Kochi and Austin. Hopefully they'll hurry back, because we're really short on the officers, and of course they're not giving us the budget to hire anymore, so I can't do anything with this one because he's off today. So I guess we'll have to get him a couple days from now. We'll see what happens with that.
410A complete. 113B in
What we
progress.
got? Got him. Good job, guys. Homicide? Did they get him? Yeah. Today's looking like a pretty okay day so far. We're able to arrest all suspects. Thank you. Case closed. What do we got here? Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reports seeing a teenager walking between cars, trying handles in hopes of finding an unlocked vehicle before the attendant could approach him. The teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself inside. A few seconds later, the teen drove, shrieking from the parking lot, greatly exceeded the speed limit, and fled toward the suburbs. Well, I don't have many officers yet left, but some of them are coming back, so I'll send the 3 we got. I wish you could send them on another call while they're on the way back. That would make sense because, I mean, they're still technically available, they're just on their way back. But we'll see.
710A in progress.
What we got? A weeping child called in saying that someone was holding him against his will. They won't let him go outside. They torture me and bully me. I don't think I can keep going. I want to go outside and see Pete. You know what this sounds like? It reminds me of, you know, like working in the field. We've seen this before. And I've helped, you know, police officers, and we've gotten calls like this. And what it is it's like a child who's mad at his parents. And I feel like this might be it. I'm taking a bet here, but we're just gonna send Asano to check it out. You know what? We'll send Asano and Austin just in case. But I got a feeling that it's just gonna be a kid. I'm glad I only sent a couple. Officers have determined the car theft's location. Catch up with the stolen vehicle and open fire? No. Overtake the offender and block the road? Maybe. Overtake the criminal and attempt to take him into custody. Let's try to block the road.
113B complete.
Got him. We'll see if my intuition plays out with the kid just being stuck in, like he's grounded or something. Find out. We're almost done with the day. We got a few more hours of this day.
911 in progress.
Let's check our
710A.
affairs real quick. I can't hire anybody. I got a feeling that we're just going to be dealing with some racial tensions, and they're just going to have to suck it up. You have to wait 5 days. Okay, so I guess we'll request something here soon. You know what? But we've caught a lot of criminals. They were saying that because a lot of them were getting away, they weren't going to raise our budget. But you know what? We've caught a lot of them. So, Jack, we're dealing with a moron who refuses to repay his debt. Says that that the police will protect him. I think it's time to show him whose side the police are on. You know what? I hate to say it, but you know what? We'll send an officer, but we're gonna send our worst officer. Yeah. We're just gonna send our worst officer right now. She could be the best, but she's taking a long time to come up to it. I received a call from an angry casino patron who claims that one of the casino girls that was hanging around his table lifted his wallet, which was carrying a couple $1,000s in cash. Probably all ones. That'd be a fat wallet. And several credit cards. Casino security shoved him outside saying he was drunk, but the man isn't giving up so easily. You know what, Yancey and Tsubaki? I've been doing pretty good today. Go handle that. Yep. His mother wouldn't let him go out till he ate his broccoli. False call. Intuition paid off. There's a lot of little context clues in there that I was able to pick up on. Jack, you swore an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. What? I swore an oath to the city. Yeah, I was going to serve the city, but it's a gang, a racist gang. I don't negotiate with terrorists. I don't see why Jack likes this city. The city sounds like a bunch of assholes. City cannot meet your request at this time. I'm aware, they told me earlier. If racial tensions rise, but I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and just fire cops because the gang told me to do so.
412 in
Not doing
progress.
City Center, what do we got? At a parking lot exit, a security guard stopped a suspicious-looking van and looked to check to see the driver's membership card. The female driver reached casually into the glove compartment, then pulled out a gun and opened fire. Oh, all hands on deck. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Officer caught, offender unharmed. Officers unharmed. Said that backwards. Offender caught, officers unharmed. There we go.
Looks like
Alright.
we have a situation here.
Police cruiser caught up with the perpetrator's van. Used the bullhorn to order the van to stop. Well, they opened fire. Shoot out their tires. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant, and puts a gun to his head. It would be hilarious if the crash caused you to lose the weapon. She was holding the offender with like just a giant dildo or something. Just like, I'll do it. Give him the biggest mushroom stamp of his life. Let's see. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant, and puts a gun to his head. Oh, we can throw a rubber sex doll at the assailant. Let go of that man right now. We gotta be a little bit serious. Okay. That got us the perpetrator. Really tempted to throw the rubber sex doll. But, you know. It can't all be fun and games. Alright, let's see. I think we got enough time for one more day after this is over. Depending on how long the dialogue is. Where's my end of day? Can I not get an end of day? Do I have to do this one? Okay, no. I'll take care of that tomorrow. Ooh. Hopefully they're gonna be off. I really do want to hire somebody else for this shift. But they cut my budget, so I have to deal with what I got. Racist gangs run wild in the city. You know what? Well, we'll take care of it. Investigation into Francis Kendrick could resume. He's gone. Good luck. Second tower to be built in Freeburg. Alright, so no dialogue. We're going straight into the next episode, or next day. But, oh, never mind. I take it back. I'll see what's happening.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop.
Gotta get
But
that
apparently
coffee.
all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street,
It's probably their
or
gangs.
releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena.
Wonder if I could use the
The
mafia.
mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water.
Pretty cool
It's
emblem.
something to think about.
So I wonder if I can use the mafia to kill the racist gang. Martin Stent as your new deputy. So he's on the other one? Yeah, he's on the other shift. Okay, good. So the shift should be equaled out at least. Nothing else. Who we got? Jazz band? Yeah, sure. Let's play some jazz. I like it. Alright, so I have this. I got a feeling this might have something to do with
If you must go, sweet mama, please leave a dime for beer.
Robbins. Yeah, I just got a feeling that this has something to do with a bigger gang, so we're gonna send all of them real quick. They'll come back. We can use swag.
911 in progress.
See, because we can't use them anyway. A shoe store clerk reports that 2 teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then, without paying, ran out of the shop wearing the new shoes. Can't be doing that, guys. Vandal and song. Graduated with a song. What are some of these names? Oh, do we only get to use swap once? Oh. Hopefully nothing big goes down. Because,
410A in progress. Situation here.
teenagers are standing around smoking not far from the store admiring their new shoes. Time to return those shoes.
911.
Got him. Alright guys, we're leveling up our officers pretty well. What is this? Man returned from work earlier than usual, found his young wife in bed with her lover. Oh snap. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a hunting rifle from the wall cabinet. Oh. Stovall, you gonna be our man. Grant, Smotty, Birch. Go get him. I know a lot of people aren't into like older music, but I love it. I like this kind of music. That and just old big band stuff and everything like that. Just good music. They in Freeburg, we're hosting the premiere of Back to the Future. The film's distributions have asked the city for an officer to stand at the door to ensure the visitors don't bring their handheld cameras into the theater. Robbins, if you don't mind. Well, with those, you know what, with the gangs going around, I don't want him going alone. So, I'll send him. I don't know if the gangs are still running around or not, but I don't want him going by himself and getting caught up in something.
410A complete.
So what, we got him. Got some points. Here we go. Case closed. All suspects arrested. Here we go. Attempted murder. Yeah. Civilians unharmed and officers unharmed. It's nice. Hell yeah. Stovall's our best officer. Got them red eyes. And he's 420. Plays it. Let's see. A young father deprived of his parental rights tried to pick up his daughter from school. When he wasn't allowed access, he attacked a teacher. Man, why you gotta be attacking teachers? Knocked her to the ground and started kicking her. Oh. You know what? You guys go give him the day of his life. Push a woman to the ground, start kicking her and stuff. What the hell's wrong with you? Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue with our mutual friend, Charlie's death. Who is this? It's the city center. Said you could help me with. As you may already know, I own the largest music store in Freeburg. Recently, my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like a law-abiding citizen. If some of your guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence in an important investigation, she'd just smile and give them whatever they asked for, not even check into the warrant. Can I refuse? Because it sounds like he just lost part of his collection and he's upset about it. I mean, I think we can send all three because we still got Stovall over here. He's still doing his thing. He's chilling at the precinct.
210 in progress. 412A completion.
Let's see what this is first. The guard says that someone got into the exhibition hall, scrawled pictures of penises all over the artwork, and hid in the closet. Let's wait a second. We'll get a few more people. We'll send like Stovall and Vandal out there. Okay. Stovall, Vandal, you guys go get it. Go find the penis drawer. Looks like the day is starting to
We've got a
close a bit.
situation here.
All the lights are on. When the police arrive, the museum caretaker explains that he only had the job a couple of weeks and he worried he's going to be fired over this foolishness. Police calm him down and he points to the bathroom stall that the artist locked himself inside. Come out with your hands up. Terrified and tearful young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art and that no one understands him. He refuses to surrender and is threatening to stab himself. You know what? An artist wants to talk about his work, so we just want to talk. No. Try to grab a knife. Let's ask about his work.
210 complete.
There we go. Jack, we have something going down today at engineering plant at 2209. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. Screw you, Mafia guys. I'm gonna see what's going down first. I mean, I could maybe play it off that the officers are full.
911 in progress.
What is it? We just received a call from a groundskeeper at a machine factory. Spotted 2 offenders stealing aluminum from a factory through a hole in the wall. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think about this? I'm gonna let this one go. It'll get us a little bit more money. We can hire somebody maybe, but what do you guys think about doing this? Should we go against the Mafia, or should we continue? I don't like doing it, but I don't know. I hate to see innocent people die. I mean, a little bit of money exchange as opposed to losing life. I don't know. It's a tough call. It's wrong on all fronts and all counts. Let's end the day, though. End the day? Do I have to read these? Jack, you must have seen the news stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all the cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleonora Waterbury is waiting for you at her office. Don't be late. Theft. The offender escaped. Chief, we helped Ulrich Bieber, and to thank us, he gave us an album. Gennaro Crespo album. The Master. True Grant prefers glam, so she was really sad and was at the bar by the time the shift ended. Okay. Sorry if my reading's terrible, guys, because it's like, I don't know. I always hated reading out loud. I can read in my head, but for some reason, whenever I start speaking in, I lose it. Assault. We did get that offender. Alright, more points. Alright. I don't know what these little bars are. If it's energy or what. But we'll end the day. Alright, we reached the checkpoint. Alright, that's 2 more days down, guys. So tell me what you guys think. Should we continue helping the Mafia? Should we thwart them at every turn? I tried a little bit with sending one of our worst officers, but she still got the job done, surprisingly. But, you know, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, smash that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you guys have any other ideas for games that you want to see, anything like that, just let me know. And I'll look at it and see if I can get to it. But in the meantime, I will see you guys in the next one.